Good evening, folks. Welcome to another episode of Hayden B. Grilling. Now, tonight we're going to grill up the King Ranch of burgers. That's right, we're grilling up burgers, but a little twist to it. I found this recipe actually on Facebook the other day, so we're going to go ahead and fire the grill up. We're going to go with about a medium to high heat. Being that I'm going to have both burners going, I went ahead and turned both of them down to exactly right in the middle. So we're going to give it a little bit and let that heat up and see where our temperature's at. Alrighty, folks, so it's just my wife and I eating burgers tonight. So I'm starting off, I got a pound of ground beef in a bowl here. And now, I'm gonna add my seasoning to it, which y'all should have known. Old Granny Moore's Good Rub here. But we're gonna season this up pretty nice. Get it good and mixed, or coated there. And then we're gonna take our hands and just kind of mash this all up, get this coating, or this seasoning on all the meat here. Now that I got my seasoning all nice and mixed in there, I kind of pressed all the ground beef to the side, making a nice little pocket here for what we're about to put in there. Now, folks, this recipe that I found, before we go any further, it didn't have any like measurements on this. This was all, it just said what goes in there. So this recipe here tonight is going to be all 100% to taste and to preference. So we're going to start off with some Dale's. Now remember, Dale's is salty, so I wouldn't use just a ton of Dale's. Matter of fact, I just put just a little bit to cover the bottom there. Next, we're going to come in with some Worcestershire, squirting that in. Again, this is all to preference. Now this recipe called for some French fried onions, and what I did, crushed French fried onions. So I poured some into a Ziploc bag, and we're about to go ahead and sprinkle some of those in here. And the last thing we're going to put in there is a packet of ranch seasoning. Hence, that's where I really kind of got the name, the King Ranch of burgers. So we're going to get that poured in. Now we're going to mix all this in together. All right, so now we get all that mixed in, we're gonna start putting this into our burger press here. So the last time I tried using this burger press was the first time I'd used it, but I'd put too much ground beef in there, and it really wasn't wanting to fit and press them down. So hopefully we learned our lesson. All right, folks, that burger press does a pretty good job making a nice little burger patty. All right, folks, so I got my grill right around that 400 mark. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these burgers on. All right, see that little handy dandy flashlight? That little dude shines bright. I forgot all about it. My wife got me that for Christmas. So we're showcasing it. But we're gonna put it on the grill. We're gonna let that sit on the grill about 3 minutes, and then we'll flip it over. All right, folks, so we just flipped our burgers. That damn, that burger press there, it's almost like it don't press the whole thing down good enough, so the bottom side is really trying to come apart on it. Salvage this the best we can. The timer just went off, got my burgers in. We're about to get them on a plate and give that all a taste test. Folks, I'm not a cook, just a guy that enjoys cook. I'm not sure why the burger fell apart like that, but I can tell you it smells amazing. Just not very pretty. So here we go with it. We're gonna give this King Ranch burger that all important taste test. Folks, that's a very good tasting burger. You can taste the ranch, those little fried onion rings that we crushed up. Definitely taste the Dale's, the Worcestershire. Very delicious burger. It just not pretty, you know. I mean, it was falling apart. It's cooked all the way through, but it's falling apart and didn't really pan out the way I had in my mind on that aspect. But very, very good. Something that I want to come back to again. I just want to figure out why my burger fell apart like that. But very good. I mean, if you're good at making burgers, apparently I'm not, but as far as flavoring, this was amazing. Y'all give us a shot. I'm sorry it wasn't pretty, but it's delicious. So y'all please like or unlike, but subscribe. Let me know what you think, and we'll see y'all on the next one.